lot of lessons, made some new friendships, got around some great coaches. So it was a roller coaster, but it was all worth it.
What's your future, like here, or what do you think? What's next for you?
Man, I have no idea. Honestly, I truly have no idea. Trying to take a little bit of time right now and reassess and see, obviously how I'm feeling, see what the team is feeling, and have a few conversations and hopefully come up with a plan moving forward.
Will Aaron's situation have any bearing on what you do?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't. I don't know what his plans are yet, and where that's headed, but I would imagine that would have something to do with it.
Would you be open to being with the Jets if Aaron was not with the Jets?
Potentially. It just would have to depend on everything. Yes.
How bad was the hip injury that you've been playing through the last few weeks?
I mean, I don't deserve a Purple Heart for it. It's definitely something that's was nagging and painful, but I've played through tougher injuries before, for sure.
Is there a part of you that's intrigued by the idea of becoming a free agent? Because I don't think you've ever been a free agent before.
No, I haven't. Technically, I guess. Yeah. So it's intriguing. I don't know, because I came here in hopes that I wouldn't have to find a new home. So it's kind of bittersweet. I guess it's cool to be able to control where you go, but I've done that still under contract. So it's a tough one, but obviously being able to have some control in this situation would be nice. Getting traded is a lot more wrinkles and hurdles you got to go through and stuff like that to make things work. So I don't know, but we'll see.
Seeing Aaron yesterday and seeing him in those 2 games in Florida, the way he played, in your estimation as a guy that's played with him before and had some great moments with him, how much do you think he has left in the tank?
He got plenty left in the tank. I mean, you see, no matter what you see in a couple of these games, obviously him being hurt, and I've alluded to multiple times, he can't play the game the same way that he can play when he's healthy. And I think most positions go that way. Mm-hmm. If you got a bum knee at left tackle, you're not going to be able to perform at your highest ability. So you see what he's able to do and the type of games he's able to go out there and have, at 40 plus. He's a unicorn regardless, and he's still got a lot left.
What did you envision when you got traded here, as far as the outcome for the season?
Yeah, obviously a lot more wins. Have some success myself, and obviously be able to rub off on some teammates and ultimately lead to creating a much more winning culture around here. It's tough to create that in 1 year, let alone a couple months. So I think obviously getting here halfway through the season doesn't help with that. But I still was able to rub shoulders with some great people and influence some people, and also be influenced by some of my teammates here. Even guys like Monroe, a rookie coming in here undrafted, and the impact he's had on his team, and to see his growth and where he's at and making plays yesterday, like that for me is that's a gratifying enough feeling.
What do you think, Davante?
What's essentially the emotion, though, when you look at the time since you were drafted here, the high expectations and just everything that you went through? What do you kind of leave with?
I mean, you learn a lesson. It's obviously not I would much rather have passed that lesson and won the games, but where we are right now, or where we have been, is that we've lost some games, but it's turned me into a better leader, and had me go through some adversity that I didn't experience early on in my career in Green Bay, where you kind of just took winning for granted. So losing makes winning a lot more sweet, and moving forward, I'm hoping that I'm able to get back on the winning track.
What does this team need, whether it's leadership or coaching or from the top, to make that next step and be a winning organization?
There's a lot of pieces that go into it. It's obviously on every floor of this building is important to changing the culture. You can win games, but to be able to establish a winning culture is a different thing. So you need guys to buy in, and you need a coach obviously that's able to come in here and win over the players and be somebody that holds everybody accountable. So, you can kind of get back to that old school feel of, players and coaches both holding the team accountable to get the most out of the team.
If this does end up being Aaron's last season, what does it mean to you that, as strange as it looked, you were able to be a part of it?
Yeah, I mean, that's part of why I'm here. Obviously, wanting to get back with him to create some explosive plays, but just being able to have that bond and, you know, him playing so long and being my quarterback coming in and then going out would obviously be special as well.
If Aaron does retire, what does that open for you? I mean, does that make you look other places, or what do you do in that case?
Honestly, like I said, I got to evaluate. I got a flight at 2:30. I'm getting ready to hop on. I'm gonna go play golf tomorrow. Maybe grab a stogie and just enjoy some good weather in Vegas, and we'll assess all that.
What about Taco Bell?
Well, you see the bells on me at all times, so that'll be going with me anywhere I go.
Hope you can borrow in the weather.